Welcome to Lelia Hypnosis. So what is RTT? RTT stands for Rapid Transformational Therapy and is based on hypnosis. It was created by Marisa Peer, well-known author, public speaker, Britain's #1 therapist and the therapist to the therapist. I was personally trained by her to teach and help my clients how to free themselves and how to completely liberate themselves from issues like anxiety, panic attacks, depression, back pain, severe fears and phobias, addictions, and so much more. That list goes on. So, how does this work? How does RTT work? How is it any different from any other therapy? Well, it's different, first of all, because it's hypnotherapy, and I would bring you into a deep, peaceful trance by bringing you into hypnosis. And in this light trance, you're still very much aware of my voice. You can communicate, you can speak. You're not taken over by me. You're still completely in control of what you're thinking and doing. So I can't get your PIN code for your bank details. I can't make you do anything you don't want to, because you are in charge. Because a lot of people have those fears when it comes to hypnosis. So I wanted to clarify that, just so you feel safe and guided. So RTT is based on hypnosis, and I would regress you back to the cause of, let's use the topic of anxiety. We will find out what the cause for the anxiety is by going back to scenes and memories of your childhood, of the past, that caused you an imprint. And when I mean imprint, I mean a belief was formed when you experienced a certain situation. So let's give an example. Let's say you're receiving a session, and I will regress you back to the cause of the anxiety, and you may go back to the age of 5. Your parents were arguing, and in that moment you felt unsafe, you felt unprotected, you felt unsecure, and the belief attached to it may have been like, my needs aren't met, I'm not important, I don't feel good enough for them, and so on. So then we can find out, why do I actually have this anxiety? And it gives you so much clarity. This is just one of the techniques that we use with RTT. As we continue on, we will eliminate, eradicate, release, and remove any negative belief that may have caused you anxiety, or even that may have caused you a negative habit that you want to get rid of. For example, smoking. And we will ingrain new ones. What we will also do is remind you that you aren't that child anymore. You're not 5 years old anymore. You're not 2 years old, and so on. That's very empowering, especially in hypnosis. On top of that, we will find out why the anxiety is actually there. So even though the scenes are incredibly vital to the session and the memories that you come up with, there's also different techniques to get that information. And we use a technique called the role, function, purpose, and intention, where we will feel into that anxiety, and anxiety will literally tell us why it's there. And most of the time it's there to protect you, to keep you safe, to make you feel secure. This is very, very powerful, and it's so freeing that I, up to now, have only the maximum amount of sessions I've given to clients for anxiety and panic attacks have been 2, and it's been removed, released, and gone. That is fascinating. That is amazing. And I cannot compare this to any other therapy, because I don't know any other therapy that works this rapidly. On top of that, we will also connect you with your inner child. And some people have reservations when it comes to this. When I bring this up, they're like, oh, my inner child, does this really exist? It's not about that. It's about speaking to the little you. So we'll go back to a memory of you being maybe at the age of 3 or 4, and you'll be able to tell that little child all the things that it needs to hear from a loving parent. You will become a loving parent to yourself. And it's amazing. It's truly life-changing. It sounds simple, and it is, and it has such an amazing effect. At the end of the session, on top of that, we do other techniques, but I want some of it to be a mystery, to entice you to come and contact me and to talk to me and ask me any further questions, because I am an open book. I'd love to share everything with you, but I am limited on time. So on top of that, We will also ingrain positive, new, powerful beliefs into your subconscious mind with a personalized recording at the end of your session. This recording is only made for you, your needs. Who do you want to be? What do you want to attract? What do your habits look like? What is it that you really and truly want? It's literally the opposite of what you have, right? So if you're a smoker, you would want to say, I can breathe deeply, my clothes smell fresh, whatever it is that you would need to hear. And that recording you would need to listen to every single day for 28 days. And that will reprogram, rewire, and install those new beliefs, and it will change you. It is powerful. It's amazing. If you want to know more, go book a free call on my website, on Book Appointments, and give me a ring. I'd love to tell you more. I'd love to guide you to your freedom. And if you have any more questions, you know where to find me, leliahypnosis.com. All my love, have a magical day. Take care.